Hello folks, and welcome to your WYDOT afternoon video weather briefing on the Wednesday 18th of May. I'm day weather meteorologist Mark Huer. Well, we're going to be nice into tonight, but high winds, rain, thunderstorms, snow, and much colder temperatures all on tap for Thursday. Unseasonably cold statewide on Friday. Snow, possibly heavy in areas in the south and southeast. Chilly and mostly dry come Saturday, warm and pleasant on Sunday. So let's start off with where we're at here currently. This is our 500 millibar chart showing us winds and equal lines of pressure about 20,000 feet in the atmosphere, and we have a very mild west to southwest flow all across the western United States here today, and that's going to keep weather conditions very nice across Wyoming into tonight. But we've got this cold late season trough of low pressure that's going to be moving south tonight and over the course of Thursday, and is going to bring a significant drop in temperatures north to south over the course of tomorrow. And here is our 500 millibar chart for Thursday afternoon, and we have that trough starting to move into the Great Basin and west, where these lines of equal lines of pressure are getting packed tight together is where our cold front is. And we're going to be looking at some seasonably cold air out of Canada and the northern Pacific working its way south across the state for tomorrow. And this is also going to create a high wind event across many areas of Wyoming as the frontal system nears and passes tomorrow. And we're going to be looking at widespread gusts 50 to 65 miles an hour during the daytime hours, and some 70 to 75 plus mile per hour gusts in a few areas during the day on Thursday. Now come Saturday morning, big ridge out in the eastern Pacific, big trough all across the western and central United States, and we still have a chilly and below average temperature flow out of the northwest into Saturday, and we still have some moisture and energy rounding the base of this trough, and that's going to continue to create a chance of some additional snow in far southern Wyoming to early Saturday. But come Saturday, main focus of precip and snow will be to the south of the Cowboy State. And not everywhere across Wyoming is going to be looking at snow and some accumulations over the next couple of days, but we do have some high impacts in the forecast, initially from wind and then from the combination of some snow and slush and below average temperatures. So let's take a look at tonight. Mild, breezy, and dry conditions across the majority of the state. Up in the far north, then across the west and northwest, developing showers and thunderstorms this evening into tonight with some overnight rain and snow above about 9,000 feet. No mountain pass road accumulations, though, expected tonight on Teton, Togety, or up on Beartooth, but there might be a chance of a touch of slush first thing on Thursday morning. On Thursday, we're going to be looking at temperatures plummeting north to south across the state. We're going to be looking at temperatures departing from average of 30 to 40 degrees across the northern and central section of the state on Thursday, and that means highs in the 30s and 40s for tomorrow north of this line. To the south, we're going to be looking at high 70s to even 80s, and that's going to be creating the very strong and gusty winds throughout the yellow dashed area here in central, southern, and eastern Wyoming. Up here across east central and northeastern Wyoming, AM west and northwest winds 30 to 45 miles an hour, some gusts of 50 to 65 on Thursday. PM northwest winds, that cold front drops south 15 to 25, gusts to 35. It's going to be this area here that's going to see the highest and most prolonged high wind event for your Thursday. After about 6 to 8 a.m. on Thursday, right through 5 to 6 p.m. Widespread gusts out of the west-southwest of 50 to 65 miles an hour. Some gusts 60 to 75 miles an hour, especially potentially maybe on I-25, especially Highway 34, Shirley Basin, possibly South Pass, and then also sections of I-80 could see those extreme winds, and it will be a west to southwest wind, so we're going to have an extreme blowover risk. Late in the day, winds subside, then developing evening and overnight shower storms and wet heavy snow above about 7,500 feet in the south. 1 to 3 inches possible after 10 to 11 p.m. in the higher elevations, including especially the higher elevations of I-80 between Laramie and Rawlins. Also some wind in the northwest in the morning hours tomorrow, the west-southwest, 25 to 40, gusts of 50 to 65. And throughout this green shaded area, developing and increasing AM through evening, rain, snow showers, thunderstorms, and some wet, heavy snow above about 7,500 feet. 1 to 3 inches of snow, mainly on mountain passes through the Bighorns, then also on Togety and possibly Teton passes tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of slush on the northern sections of I-90 in the evening or early nighttime hours. Now for Friday, well, we're going to be looking at a little bit of some scattered rain and snow shower activity throughout the state, with 1 to 2 inches of new snow possible on Friday on Powder River Pass, also US 14, Togety, possibly Teton, and also South Pass, maybe the higher elevations of I-80 in far western Wyoming. It will be far southeastern areas that on Friday going to be looking at the bulk of the rain and snow, and there's still a lot of question marks about Friday snow in the south and southeast, but we will be looking at light to moderate to some heavy snow, especially above about 7,000 feet here through this dark blue shaded area on Friday. Road accumulations early and late in the day especially, and that includes higher elevations of I-80. We'll be looking at north and northeast winds 10 to 25 miles an hour on Friday, so wind's not a big issue, but it will be cold. Highs just 30s and 40s on Friday with lows in the 20s. Going to see a freeze pretty much across the state, it looks like Friday and potentially Saturday night. Then the dashed area, some rain and snow. Snow accumulations, though, looking likely just on grassy areas in the lowest elevations here in southeastern Wyoming. Maybe a touch of slush on the roadways early and late. Now for our road impacts on Thursday. Yellow shade areas, some strong and gusty daytime winds, some gusts of 50+ mile per hour likely. Developing rain, thunderstorms, and higher elevation snow, some slushy to slick. Mountain passes early and late with generally wet roads, lower elevations. Will be the red shaded area that's going to be our high wind event on Thursday, with extreme blowover risk from 60 to 70 to 75 mile per hour crosswinds from about 9 a.m. through 5 to 6 p.m. Then evening and overnight rain and thunderstorms and higher elevation snow, some slushy and slick roads on our mountain areas, and especially also I-80 between Laramie and Rawlins, potentially late Thursday night into early Friday morning. Thanks for watching today, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.